Podcast. Welcome into the lounge. I'm Gavin Shaw alongside Matthew Tonis, and we witnessed a couple of hours the season-ending Suns loss, which was super depressing. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about one of the more optimistic, upbeat people I know, and definitely not emotionless, Anthony. How are you doing?
How's it going, Anthony?
Doing great.
That's good. Welcome
Thanks
to the
for the
lounge. So Anthony here is from Cody, Wyoming, named after, of course, Wild Bill Cody. That's correct. Is that correct, Anthony?
Buffalo Bill, but
Buffalo
his
Bill,
full name
Buffalo
is
Bill.
William Frederick Cody.
Thanks, Anthony.
Thanks, Anthony.
See, Anthony here is our Wyoming expert, and we're just going to ask him a few questions about what it's like to live in that state that no one really cares about.
Whoa. Anthony, tell us why people should care about your state.
They should care about it because without Wyoming, people wouldn't have guns.
Oh.
And you need order somehow.
So
You need order.
So if Wyoming was just wiped off the map, there's no more gun violence, is what you're telling me.
No. Without... people need guns to protect themselves.
But we're not a political podcast. I don't want to go too far into this.
Okay.
Suffice to say, Anthony's wrong.
All right,
Keep going.
Anthony.
I am only a politician.
Anthony, you're not a politician. But continuing on, Anthony, what do you think is the best thing about living in Wyoming?
That hesitation is
This is a
appropriate.
tough one. I mean, there's so many things that is terrible about Wyoming.
But can you
Good
think of
job.
anything that
The only good thing is the meat. I'm a meatitarian by choice.
all right?
And so,
you know you can get meat in most states.
but it's not as high quality.
Oh.
You can't
Yeah,
get
that's
you can't get that buffalo. You can't get that Angus.
I feed my dog
Can't
buffalo.
can't get as high quality steaks.
Miko Shaw eats buffalo.
Wow.
Yeah, just,
Shout out to Miko.
I'm a big red meat
he
guy.
gets deer on his birthday.
Wow.
Yeah,
All
it's-
right.
it's a little
So,
rich for him.
Anthony, what?
I'm all about that pork too.
Oh yeah.
Something
well,
you guys can't eat.
Oh.
I don't want to go into
And we're not gonna get
I'm not
into
going
that.
down this road.
Thanks, Anthony, for that. So Anthony, you've said a lot of bad things about Wyoming in our time knowing each other. Why such hate for this beautiful state up north?
It's a very beautiful state with a lot of nature and not a lot of people. That's probably the reason.
Wait, Anthony,
there's
I want to
no
hear. I know
people.
there's a relatively famous national landmark near your home. Why don't you tell us about that? I think that's one of the redeeming qualities.
About which one?
Of what's the most
There's
famous
a lot.
one? I'm leading you in. What's the most famous national landmark near your
Just-
home?
Well,
Don't
I mean, there's the Medicine Bow.
That's
There's
not what I'm
No.
referencing.
Devil's
We-
Tower.
Also not what I'm referencing.
Anthony, you know
The world's largest hot springs in
It
Thermopolis.
ends in park.
They have some great swimming in those hot springs.
I think we end this now.
Anthony, he's talking about. I
the
thought-
rodeo capital of the world.
That's
Cody?
one. Yes, Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Rodeo capital of the world.
Not what I was referencing.
Anthony,
Yes.
talk about the rodeo.
Well, the Cody Night Rodeo goes on every night, but then June 30th is Extreme Bold Night. It's the only time to ever go to the rodeo.
Really? Is
Yeah,
it that?
And
So-
then July 1st to the 4th is the PBR.
Oh, so if I were to choose to come to Wyoming on vacation,
Yes.
and I were to go to Cody to
Yes.
spend a week, I would choose the end of June and
June
beginning
30th
of July.
to July 4th is our biggest touristic season.
Okay.
We have the biggest celebration in
What about the
Wyoming.
gunfights? I've heard there's gunfights.
Every night in front of the Irma Hotel at 7 o'clock. I worked at
Wait,
KOA, so
wait.
I know everything
Wait,
about tourism in Cody.
I have to be
If you
honest
need-
with you, Anthony. When I tuned out a little bit, there are gunfights daily?
They're not real, they're staged.
You see, that's surprising to me.
so
They
If-
only shoot blanks.
all right. So so Anthony, so make a pitch. If say you're at a
Wait. I want to set up a scenario.
All right.
Can you
Yeah,
give
go
me the
for
floor?
it.
Okay, let's just say Obama's like, all right, by the end of my tenure, we got to get down to 40 states. We're counting 10. Wyoming's like one of the 20 candidates to be cut. You're selected out of everyone in your state randomly to go up to Obama and argue for why your state's worthy of not being cut from the U.S. Go.
I think we have so few of people we should combine with North Dakota, South Dakota, and Montana.
You don't want to. They're already gone.
No. But if they were to combine,
I want North Dakota. They got oil.
The whole thing is Obama's whole point here is we have too much land. It's not like a number thing. Obama wants to be more condensed.
Okay.
He wants to see everyone.
So say you can't.
This hypothetical.
Say just Wyoming.
I'd say just get rid of Alaska.
You're trying to
They
make an
take
argument
up
for
so much land.
All right, so you're saying you make an argument by saying other states are worse, not arguing for Wyoming's merits. Just to
We
clarify.
have a national park, the first.
That's what I was going. I hate you.
Yes, Yellowstone.
I mean, you kind of can't get rid of the biggest national park.
Oh,
in the
now
country
you say
and
that.
the first national park.
I'm glad that we finally got to the national park that Gavin was hinting at earlier. Anthony finally.
I had the whole page brought up. I was going to drop some fun facts.
Finally.
3,468 square miles. Anyone was interested?
If you're ever in Yellowstone, go to Old Faithful. They have the best ice cream.
Damn
out of the entire park.
it!
That's where you go for ice cream. If you're not in Yellowstone, go to Farson, Wyoming. Only about 100 people in that town, but all they have there is ice cream.
We're wrapping this one up.
It sounds like a great place. And so, if you want to visit Wyoming, I'm sure Wyoming Tourism has their own website.
I worked at KOA. I know all about tourism.
Or apparently call Anthony because you can set up a trip to Cody through him.
I could pretty much plan your date and Yellowstone.
So Anthony,
All right, here's the best way for you to survive your first day in Cody. I wasn't gonna give details.
Oh, okay.
That's how Anthony.
But anyone, so if you're looking to go to Cody, Wyoming, Anthony, in addition to being a journalism major, is also starting out a tourism company that's strictly is for
Profitable.
Cody. Yeah, well,
Prisino Inc.
Make sure it's profitable.
thanks, Anthony. That's your business model, but yes,
You're just like trying to like file it to like become like a real company. It's like yeah. So what are you doing for? He's trying to get investors. What's your business model? I'm gonna try to be profitable. You're just saying it's a for-profit company. No, I'm just trying to be profitable.
So thank you, Anthony, for your tidbits about the great state I guess, of Wyoming.
The second one was more accurate.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to some of our regular segments. Tonis Kaylee relationship update. Tonis, what's new?
Nothing much. Just
Nothing at all?
No, just kind of going with the flow. I mean,
Really?
Yeah, we're having a nice gathering at her house on Saturday.
Oh!
Yeah, Gavin, I believe you're invited.
Am I?
Yeah.
I heard I wasn't.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well, it's a little controversial because we need Anthony to drive people, and normally Anthony was like universally loved.
I'm not a big Kaylee guy.
And would be invited, but Anthony always just says the meanest things to Kaylee for no reason.
I'm not a big
So it's
Kaylee
like,
guy.
We were talking about it like at lunch today. I was like, oh, that's kind of mean because like you're not like saying Anthony's going. Then Anthony just like before this even happened, just like I thought back.
When
you
she
just say
is-
like anything she says, you say like a mean thing to
Okay,
her.
she has a class at 1:30 in Tempe. We are sitting eating lunch before our 1:30 class downtown, and she is still there
That was
at
poor.
1:20.
It was a poor decision, but that wasn't even like you said like other
Poor
means. Like when she
form.
just said like anything, you'd respond.
Anthony, you're not
It's kind
nice
of like
to her.
I'd like to like tell the viewers.
It's kind of my thing.
For those of you, who aren't informed, Anthony used to strongly dislike me.
That's
Now
true.
I'm probably one of his
Yes.
best friends here.
It's
Debatable.
all right. We're not going to discuss. We're not discussing that. But in terms, the relationship status is it's going.
Let's put it like this:
Live.
I see Anthony and Kaylee being very close next year.
I don't.
Thanks, Anthony. Gavin, what's up next?
I guess Stallin with Shaw.
Yeah, Stallin's jaw.
Stallin with Shaw. I should be doing stats homework right now. I have a breakfast at 8 o'clock.
Oh, if you're not familiar with Gavin's work, he doesn't do it.
I don't.
So
it
excited for a
was
breakfast
my birthday.
original.
Well, now it's in Tuesday now.
No one
Recording.
celebrates your birthday.
A lot
We
of
celebrate
people
Gavin
do.
Appreciation
we
Day.
all went out for breakfast. Oh yeah,
That
we
was on
celebrated
Gavin Appreciation Day,
That's
the
true.
day I actually celebrate.
We went out. We all went out for breakfast, guys. What did you think about the breakfast overall?
I'm a big fan of the Breakfast Club.
It
The
was
movie,
really good.
as we can see by the poster in my room.
Well, no, yeah, we. Not the
I don't know.
viewers.
There Arnold Palmers were kind
Yeah,
of.
no, I knew what you were saying.
Yeah,
I just thought you were being
The
obnoxious.
pineapple.
It was
juice,
just tart.
It just was watered down.
If I'd known, I would have just gone
But
hash browns. The
they're
water was
bacon.
better anyways.
They're
Hash browns
bacon.
were $1.50 less.
Best bacon I've ever had.
Really, was it that
Wow.
good?
Yes,
I
get
didn't
their
have it.
bacon.
Okay. Next time
No.
I go, I'll grab the bacon. But yeah, my French toast was good. Gavin,
I got pancakes, strawberry and whipped cream. They were delicious. Initially I was a little hesitant because the maple syrup was like an olive oil like little pour thing, and I was like, oh, it's not gonna be warm, but it was grade A.
that's good.
Literally.
Yeah, it was a solid breakfast, and there we gave Gavin his Gavin Appreciation Day gifts.
Which were Tonis? What did
we-
you get me? Because let me set the scene for you guys. Gabriel and Tonis, and with others such as producer Tyler Prime contributing, were making me incredibly paranoid and terrified of my gift. I was repeatedly told you're not going to like it. You probably should just give it to me, said Gabriel Sandler.
Yeah, well,
week 2 guest Gabriel Sandler.
There's a very good reason that Gabe wanted this present. Well, first we gave Gavin a nice dry erase.
Part 1.
Yeah, part 1 we gave Gavin a nice dry erase board to practice his handwriting because his handwriting is
Atrocious.
poor at best.
I'll take that.
Yeah,
that's more complimentary than any of my elementary school teachers.
We also gave him some nice sports stickers and some scrapbook best friend stickers. So when we had Gavin close his eyes and put those gifts in front of him, when he opened them, he had this look on his face that he did not appreciate those presents.
I was angry because I thought there's gonna be something better.
Unleash
but then
the Shaw.
I knew at that point, like, if I didn't get anything better, I would have been like actively upset for the rest of like I would have flipped over my pineapple
I
juice
would've
because it
been
wasn't
fine
good
with that.
anyways.
So once we saw Gavin's face, I thought, I said to him, well, I guess we'll have to give you the other part of your gift, which was a ticket to tonight's Suns Grizzlies game,
Right, which they lost, but it was extremely exciting, and I really enjoyed it. And I truly appreciated the gift. Shout out to Tonis here, Tyler Prime, Jonathan Diego, and Gabriel Sandler, selflessly paying for the gift but not attending the game.
Right.
Did he contribute equally for the ticket?
No, he contributed a little less because
that makes sense.
he
That's
also
fair.
bought the other gifts by himself.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I'm getting Gabe's gonna be listening to this in a couple of days. I'm getting him a nice present.
yeah, don't say it on air. No spoilers.
I will not.
I will.
But you don't even know.
Yeah, you don't.
Gavin.
I have a separate gift.
So Gavin,
Which I will not speak about.
Overall, how was your birthday?
On a 1 to 10 scale,
Yeah.
it was like a 7.
All right, that's not bad.
It was good. Like, it wasn't. Because here's the thing. Like,
So
like
average.
birthdays used to be like
It's a C.
I'm sure you guys could relate to this. Like, birthdays used to be almost like a mystical thing that you
Yeah.
like build up in your mind, and it would be like almost the equivalent of going to Disney World. Like, it'd be like, oh
Nope.
my god, all my friends. Well, okay, I know. For
No.
Tonis, Disney World is a religious experience, so I'll hold
It's
up.
true.
But yeah, I know. For me personally, growing up, it was something that like I just woke up incredibly happy, and I was like, oh my god, my birthday! Like, all my friends are gonna come over, we're gonna play sports, we're gonna hang out, we're gonna go out to eat. It's gonna be super fun. And now it's just like it's still like nice, and like everyone says happy birthday, and you still get some gifts, but it's not the same when like they're not all super wrapped up, and they're not like action figures anymore. I need some more action figures.
Gavin,
If you were gonna give me a kindergarten level gift, I wanted action.
That
if
was
we
not
knew you wanted action figures, we wouldn't have gotten you a ticket to the Suns
I
game.
prefer the Suns ticket.
Well, that's what I
Thank
thought.
you.
I don't think that's an accurate
I think
description
it's-
of birthdays.
I
It's
think-
only a year closer to your death. It doesn't make
Anthony,
much.
you're the
That's-
most pessimistic
that's
person
true.
we know. You're not an authority
we
on
know
this.
Cam.
Fair enough. Shout out to Cam.
SMH.
He's gonna hate us for it. Shout out to Cam.
Cam is big.
Yes, he is. He's swole.
When you're huge, you're huge.
Yeah, that's true.
Miles Plumley isn't.
So Gavin, what else do we got on the docket today?
I just wanted to finish talking about
Something
that.
else? All right.
I just wanted to add, it just like it's kind of sad because like I'm starting to transition to the point where like I just don't care about birthdays as much, and that's so sad because you never get back that childlike joy. But I think you kind of get it back, I guess, if you potentially have kids. You'll get it back.
That's
a
probably
little
true.
bit.
I don't know. But what else is going on today?
I think that's about it. Let's go. Let's head out to Turn Down with Tonis. Unless you have anything else to add.
I don't know. Turn down. I mean, let's just mellow this thing.
Turn Down with Tonis is very final. If we have anything else to add, you gotta say it.
All right. Yeah, it's final. This is what we got.
We're gonna close it.
All right. So I mean,
Anthony, quote of the week.
Anthony?
Do you
what's your quote of the
have
week?
anything?
I don't know. You're
Think on your feet.
You're supposed to remember these things.
You're a broadcaster.
Anthony, you're the one who says them.
I don't know what you've used, though, Ray. I don't watch this podcast.
Yeah, because no one watches podcasts.
They listen to
yeah.
them. Well,
I guess that's the quote of the week.
There we go.
I don't listen to the shows
No,
that
I
I'm.
don't.
I don't watch the show that
I don't
currently-
watch the audio show. Anyways,
Well,
let's
you
get-
guys put up a picture.
Let's get the turn now with Tonis.
Yeah.
Tonis, what's going down in the downtown Phoenix community? What are you looking forward to over the weekend? You can go into more details on like Kaylee and Asif's swimming party. I don't know, whatever you want to do.
All right. Well, today was the first night of Passover.
Shout out to the Jews,
So
including myself.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to next weekend. when
Well,
you're
it's Holy
having a-
Week if you care about that.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
in the Catholic faith, right? Christian. Yes.
Yes.
They had a thing.
Yeah. There's something going on.
Yeah.
But
Congrats, guys.
Thursday's Holy Thursday.
and Good Friday.
All
Yeah, thank Good
multiple
Friday.
billions of you. Congrats.
Well, it's Passover, so we're gonna have a nice Seder this coming weekend.
Shout out to Melanie. She's
Shout out to Melanie, everyone.
allegedly cooking for us, and now she doesn't. It's on public record that
Yep.
she said she'd make double.
I'm looking forward to matzo ball soup.
I love big Canadian guy.
Oh yeah. So that's gonna be nice.
Maybe I heard briskets on the table.
If
Briskets quite literally on the table. If everything works out. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I'm going to be I'm going to be a very happy guy for this weekend.
I want to get like the hard boiled egg and like the parsley and like the bone. I want this to be authentic.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
bold.
I'm asking a lot. I know.
We'll try to find
I'll help cook.
We'll try to find a kosher grocery this week.
That could be difficult in downtown Phoenix.
No,
Is there a
I
place?
saw a list online. We'll check it out.
Okay.
Gabriel can drive us.
She can have ribs.
No.
You
And
should
that
have
just
ribs.
about wraps up
Not
the
pork
lounge.
ribs.
I think we're about done here. Any final comments from either of you? Anything?
Shout out to the Phoenix Suns for a great season. We'll get into more of their season on the bench mob.
Oh, and we're strongly considering adding a new podcast to Fireside. We'll release the pilot in a couple days. It features a couple of NYU students that are near and dear to my heart. It's called 1207, TBH. I was actually the first outside person talked about on their first show. So I'm on.
You were.
I think they're trying to butter me up.
I'm hoping that we can add. I didn't know we were allowed to talk about recruits before they signed.
As long as we're not mentioning any names.
That's true. We can mention that there's one formerly shaggy-haired individual that is the ringleader of the podcast.
Yeah. Oh, I just wanted, before I forget,
Yes.
I just want to give a quick shout out to H.L. Jarvis, mother of Sarah Jarvis, for having like a nice back and forth comment thread with me on my Phoenix Suns picture. That was much appreciated.
That's great. I mean, back to the Phoenix Suns. Shout out to the Suns for a great year. We're gonna get into more on the bench mob. That'll be released probably Thursday.
Next guest is tentatively Kennedy Collier,
Yes.
who's an aspiring comedian.
On the lounge, next guest will be
Funny guy.
He is. He's very funny.
He's a comedian.
Honestly, probably our best guest right
He-
now, and I'm saying that in front of Anthony. So you know.
This is the best podcast.
You were solid. You were good.
This is.
All right, I think we're just.
I think we're
rambling
done.
now. I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks so much for tuning in,
Should I
everyone.
end it
Check
with
us
the
out on
307
Fireside
sign?
Podcast,
Can they see
along
this?
with
They
our other
can't.
podcasts on Fireside. Thank you, everyone.